Cutting scale, guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we have more freaking Lightfall goodiness to go over. And today we are going to be looking at another season of Defiance weapon called the Raconteur. I'm going to give it a French accent because I think it's French, right? Because I'm probably completely wrong, to be honest. But Raconteur itself, this is the new combat bow you can, of course, get from the EDZ Battlegrounds that is new to Season of Defiance. So the mission itself is pretty fun, but it's basically, you can kind of see, it's like a queen's weapon. Like, I mean, it has all the queen's rats, so the sigils, and the look of it is just beautiful. The gold tipped arrow is beautiful looking. It's pure art, guys. These bows, these weapons all look super dope. But the thing that's really interesting about the Raconteur is that it has some really unique roles. So this is a role that I'll probably use PvE, but there's a PvP role I want to kind of showcase. And it's going to be, of course, Wellspring and Good Shot Straight. Now, Wellspring, maybe not so much, but the Good Shot Straight in this is the first precision framed bow that can obtain this. Obviously, they tested out Good Shot Straight with the Whistler's Whim, which is, of course, lightweight framed. That wasn't bad, but it definitely didn't really tickle bowmain's fancies. Like, it was okay, but you were losing the headshot with a lightweight frame, which just wasn't enough damage. But now, with a freaking precision framed bow, these things can already somewhat double body shot. But with Good Shot Straight, you're basically guaranteed a double body shot when you aim in. And also, you can combo really well with certain weapons. You can't see on the screen, though, all the other rolls you can't get because it is a stasis bow, of course, have headstone and everything. It's got things like Rampage going for it, though. Successful warm-up, explosive arrowhead and everything. So I definitely will say, when you kind of look at the rolls, it's more geared toward PvE, shoot to loot as well, Wellspring, Surplus, stats to all. It's definitely more geared toward PvE. But that doesn't mean it's going to be bad PvP, because as I said, it does have that juicy Good Shot Straight. And the other thing is that this is craftable, meaning that all these perks can be enhanced once you crafted it. But I think that the Raconteur overall, this thing could be dope PvP, PvE. So without further ado, let's go into PvP with the freaking Stasis Raconteur combat bow. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing some Rift, of course, with our Raconteur in some PvP. And we're going to be trying to body shot some people because I do have freaking Good Shot Straight. As I said, this is going to be... Oh! I dome a guy. Of course I do. Why not? Just dome a guy. But this will be, of course, the first precision framed bow with this perk, which, as I said, it's a brand new perk kind of to bows in general. It's on other weapons too, of course. There's some sidearms with it as well. But it's really kind of interesting to have it on a precision framed bow because these were already kind of basically a two-shot body shot anyway. Obviously, it's certain resiliences and range and everything if you didn't full charge it too. But it just means that I can double body shot or just hit easily a body shot for like some decent ass damage when I aim in. And of course I won't get a body shot this whole game. I'll be like legit Legolas. I'll be freaking Legolas. Oh my god, I'm gonna be freaking Legolas, of course, when I use this stupid ass gun. Oh, we'll get a body shot now though. Can I hit a body? There we go. There's 101, and I actually hit him in the head. All right, so 101 is the default freaking damage. Of course, I absolutely destroyed every single one of these. When it comes to the bow, obviously 101 is the normal default kind of damage. 121 is the Good Shot Straight going in, of course. So if you no scope, you will do 101, but when you get it going in, buddy, oh, go rats, go, whatever you want to call them, hatchlings, go freaking get them, thank god. But yeah, 121 is what the Good Shot will do, meaning that when you got Good Shot Straight going, you can hit them for an obscene amount of damage and basically have 80 damage to hit them with some other weapon. Now, I know people will start saying that probably better perks in terms of like Eye of the Storm, Rampage. Of course, Successful Warm-Up is really cool too. But I'm telling you, when you get this body shot damage going in, it actually can be real nice. Now, you know what? We're going to rip this up because I'm getting peeked by two people. Oh, and there's the headshot. But yeah, the body shot damage can actually come in a real clutch, especially if you're like hit. There's 121. So he's basically half HP. 80 damage is pretty easy to get going with some other weapons. So that's like a one shot to a hand cannon. That's the best way of looking at it. If you think about, oh, I need to get out of here. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh, we actually got out. But if you think about it, if you pair this well with a hand cannon, it means that you can actually body shot and freaking get away with it now, buddy. Where do you think you're going, pal? Where do you think you're going, son? Where do you think? Wait, what? No! No! Oh my god. I nearly choked so freaking hard. But yeah, if you think about it, if you pair it well with the hand cannon, it means that you can get a one-tap going with a 120 for a body shot, which honestly, I think is pretty nasty. Now, you got to stop doing what I'm doing, and I want ADS so much because I'm trying to get the quick kind of draw time. So every time I shoot, I let go of both freaking triggers. That's my biggest problem with bows. It's pretty freaking nuts to me, honestly. The damage is really good, and obviously you can do things like this as well if you really want to now. I obviously hit a 101 there because, as I said, I'm just so used to doing this freaking let go of both triggers. It's really hard to actually get out of the habit of it because the Good Shot Straight only works when you're aiming down sights. But yeah, when you get the damage going in, it actually is really nice. As I said, 114 there. That was because I wasn't full charge. And buddy, I need to just do this. The second shot. But yeah, as I said, the Good Shot Straight it actually is really, really dope in PvP. I think right now in the current build, it can go in super hard. But yeah, I'm going to quickly stick on an Igneous Hammer as well, just to kind of showcase this. So obviously with the Igneous, you couldn't early kill them, but there you go, 80 right away. So that is what I'm talking about. So it just means that if I ADS and get a body shot and quick swap, it means I can actually get a cheesy combo going without hitting precision shot with my freaking bow. Which to me is honestly pretty freaking ridiculous how much damage you can actually do for just a randy ass body shot. Because as I said, 114 isn't bad either. Might be a little bit off. But as I said, altogether it is pretty nutty. Now I want to showcase that more because of course we would freaking mercy rule them as soon as I get the hand cannon going. Alrighty, so we are going to join a game in freaking progress, which honestly kind of works for me because we already did a full game. But I just wanted to showcase a little bit more of the good shot straight with kind of the one-shotting kind of combo, the quick switch. So with the 120 hand cannon, you will be able to just quick shot body shot or whatever. And then of course I freaking nailed him. And what the, how is he not dead? What the, oh my god, buddy, get your ass back here. Come here, buddy. No way I'm freaking gonna lose this guy. But of course you can do stuff like that. Now I obviously hit a body shot, but a quick body shot into a headshot with a 120 hand cannon, and it's basically like a GG's. I mean, you can absolutely annihilate people. This is with no damage buffs included. Obviously, if you throw on extra other damage buffs and everything, you can kind of go in with. But by the headshot there, you'll see 80 is straight in the dome ski. So it's kind of like a real quick ass sort of quick switch, which I know people can do it anyway with other sort of hand cannons or if you hit a dome ski. But this just means that you can hit a body shot and get away with hitting a headshot after. Now, is there... That was a dude. I was so confused. Res me, papi. Res me, monino, papi, monino. Thank you. And, oh, I'm going to get arbalist. I can hear a freaking revving. Get the revving machine down, boys. And, oh, guys, who has the rift? Go slam dunk this shiz. Oh my god, we got a point. One kill with the hand cannon. You can kind of unleash a little bit. Now, obviously, there is going to be some sort of ranges. And I actually hit him. What the? Yo, buddy. Buddy, where's your ass at? Oh. Oh my god, we actually got him. Oh, I love Strand so much. My little hatchling got him. Oh, the freaking plays, boys. The plays. I like, they're gonna just res that. So wait a minute. Oh, who is that? Oh my god, my man, the Nugget himself. The freaking Nugget himself just went for freaking behind enemy lines by himself and just killed him. How did they not kill him? I do not know. It's actually a solid ass bow. I even feel like even with a good shot, you're not going to be hitting as many headshots, but I feel like it can still hit pretty consistently. Like, I'm not sitting here thinking that it's absolutely god tier in terms of just nailing people, but when you hit your shots, it actually feels pretty satisfying. How do you get hit? Oh my god, buddy. No, buddy. No. Freaking hatchlings. I'm so sorry. I killed the babies. Oh, I'm so freaking sorry. I'm getting peaked. Boys, the rift is up. Go get the rift. What are you doing beside me? But I will mainly say that for PvP, it's always worth kind of getting unique bows. There's not many bows in the game, and there's definitely not as many with freaking good shot straight. So I would definitely just in that for that reason probably try and get a roll of this. As I said, this is craftable, so you can do. Oh, get this guy, buddy. Oh my god, my kill was robbed. Don't worry though, I got the res, boys. All right, but well, I think this actually might be a GG's because we're just gonna super them all. Oh my god, please get them all. Oh, what the? Go hatchlings! Go my minions! Go! I love the hatchlings so much. Oh, let's go, buddy. Let's freaking go. I probably should have res there, but you know what? Screw it. Me and my man are going in. There's the freaking DGGs, boys. As I said, it actually is pretty dope. I do really like it all together. As I said, it kind of goes in really well. Oh my god, a fighting line. Alrighty, so we're gonna do the PvE side of things, of course, with our Raconteur. As I said, this is pretty much where you will get it. So if you want to get rolls of this, of course, it is a Season of Defiance weapon. So this is the best place to get rolls and everything. Of course, you can't get it from once you obtain it from engrams, of course, the helm. But obviously, to get a bunch of rolls of it, this is the best place to do it. Now, buddy, come on, Godzilla, what are you doing, mate? This is going to be a different role as well. This is going to be my other role of Archer's Tempo with Eye of the Storm, which obviously people were like, why didn't you just choose your PvP? This would have been a solid role PvP, but as I said, it's just super unique to have precision frame with, of course, the good shot straight, and I think it goes in really, really well. But in PvE, obviously, Archer Tempo is just really good. Successful warm-up is really nice too if you want to be a quick slinger. As I said, I'm no bow main, but there is some really sweet bow things you can bow kind of perks you can get on this for PvE or PvP. So if you are a big ass bow fan, I'm telling you, this will definitely be up there. Now, is there even a barrier champ for freaking bows this season? I think there was one last season, but I probably haven't locked it. Yep, Disruption. Okay, so Overload Bow is this bow this season. So if you want to use a bow PvE for that reason, this will definitely be a solid one to use. As I said, bows in general, they do a ton of damage. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of like them now. They're kind of slow for me, to be honest. Like, I mean, they do so much damage, but I'm more of a kind of SMG auto rifle type of the guy in PvE to like just blast people real quick. But I definitely will say that it ain't no slouch in terms of the damage department. It can go in really well. And I think that overall, if you get like enhanced rolls and everything, it could do work. Alrighty, final boss time, boys, with of course our Raconteur. As I said, I really like this bow PvE. Would it be my favorite bow? I still have a thing for the Arsling Bite, and obviously if I'm going to use a bow PvE, I know you probably shouldn't, but I just love using the exotics. I think exotic bows are some of the most fun things to use in PvE, and oh, we had the same freaking idea, my friend. But yeah, I do think obviously if I'm going to use a bow PvE, I rather the exotics, but do not pass up on this bow. I think it can still go in. The fact that it is stasis though means that against other kinetics, it will be doing a little bit less damage in PvE right now because kinetics did get that buff, which I know for a lot of people might deter them from using it because, yeah, it would make more sense to use a kinetic bow in general. But if you're going to be going in with builds, as I said, with headstone especially, if you want to get the kind of the crystals going or whatever, it is really, really nice for that. And as I said, this does have rampage rolls as well, so if you want just like pure extra damage, like a 10%, 20% extra damage, you can just get a rampage roll, and you can see that it actually is still really nice to hit dumps. I'm telling you, the damage of bows, it can be really, really good. Like, I mean, it can one-shot pretty much everything nerdy. Obviously in the higher end content, maybe not so much, but I just like the kind of flow you can get going with a bow, especially if you're hitting absolute domes. Like, you can see we get the freaking, what's it called, Triumph done. But if you're hitting absolute domes, you can get the kind of flow of the weapon going, which can just feel super smooth. I mean, I just love using bows in Destiny in general because it's just a really smooth experience pretty much all the time. And obviously when you get mobs or where you need the freaking extra damage, and of course I don't have it. Anyone have freaking something? You know what? Screw this, boys. I'm just gonna freaking SMG this guy's ass because I'm not dealing with it anymore. I know I have a bow, but I haven't unlocked the stupid ass mod. But yeah, I just think that generally speaking, the bow is definitely gonna be worth it in PvE if you are a bow main. As I said, it can go in really well. I think that there is obviously competition. I'm not gonna lie, obviously other weapons are good, but with the kind of low selection of bows we currently have, it's always nice to get more. And the fact that there's only, what, 4 craftable bows, it's always nice to get a crafted version of this as well. I will definitely say though, it is a bit sad that we didn't get a strand sort of bow as well. It would have been a really nice kind of entry for kind of strand in general, because bows always seem to be kind of like the last to get like a bow, like just energy weapons and everything. We took a while to get stasis. Like stasis was here. Oh, do not kill me, do not kill me, thank God. But stasis was here a little bit, I think, and we didn't get a bow for a while, I'm pretty sure. I think the first one was that Lunata, I'm pretty sure. There wasn't much stasis weapons back in the day anyway, but it still takes a while for bows to kind of catch up with all the elemental damages. Like, even remember, like, Subtle Calamity took a while to come out. Same with the art, well, Arsenic was kind of always there. But yeah, the bows definitely take a while to get extra damage archetypes, so it would have been nice if we actually got a bow straight away that was obviously just strand, but beggars can't be choosers, boys. We got some dope ass strand weapons this season. And as I said, that doesn't take anything away from this weapon. I still do think this weapon can go in, but imagine a bow that could spawn hatchlings. Oh, would have been freaking glorious. And oh, overload. Get rid of his ass real quick. Don't worry, boys, I got the galleon. Alrighty, boys, time for the final onslaught. I mean, this is like the fun part because you just absolutely nuke this guy with everything you have. But yeah, I'll definitely say that this bow altogether, I think it's really dope PvE. I think it can go in. I think that obviously it will have stern competition. There is other bows in the game right now that are pretty decent. But I do think that overall, it's a solid ass bow for the PvE arena. I think that if you want a PvE gun to use, give it a shot because it is obviously a stasis weapon too, prior to stasis build. And ooh, we got a red border. Well, that is it for me and the Raconteur bow. As I said, this is a really fun bow. This is the one I was using PvE because Archer's Tempo is just really fun to kind of go in with. Obviously, the Storm's not bad either. I know people would have probably said to me if I was going to exclusively use the bow, obviously in PvP, I should have used this one. But the good shot straight, do not sleep on this bow PvP, I'm telling you. Obviously, the Wellspring doesn't really mesh well with it, but good shot straight, quick access sling with a 120 hand cannon, it's pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. It means you don't have to hit a headshot and just have to hit a headshot with the hand cannon. Obviously, the thing about the hand cannon is that you could hit a dome ski with the bow and then hit the body shot, but this is like the reverse. And then you could also just hit a headshot if you're good enough, whatever. It said it doesn't mean you won't hit any headshots. It does decrease that target acquisitioning, but I think overall this good shot straight, I think it's a really interesting perk and a precision. I think it can go in really well. There is other roles you can go for PvP, but I just think this is super unique, and the fact that it is craftable means you can get all these rolls enhanced, which I think is just like such a big ass bonus to the weapon. As I said, it's such a unique weapon right now. It's the only precision framed weapon in the game, well, precision framed bow in the game that can get good shots straight. And this one's from a PvE environment. At least the Whistler's Whim, That's the other one that has good shot straight. It's lightweight framed, but it was a trials weapon, meaning you had to play trials, which I know for a lot of PvE guys, they wouldn't have wanted to do it. So it is actually really unique that this one is PvE orientated, and also that it is, of course, precision framed. So I definitely get it for those reasons. Of course, it's craftable as well, which is another reason. But overall, I think that this bow, it's really, really dope bow, PvP, PvE. Do not sleep on this bow. I know a lot of people don't really kind of consider bows at all. There's obviously a really niche area where people just absolutely love these things. I'm included. I love bows. So the main message really is, if you are a bow enthusiast, if you love your bows, I would definitely get this and get some decent rolls on it because it can go in. If you don't like bows too much, give it a shot. Honestly, you might like the quick swap combo, or you might just start liking using bows. It's really dope. But regardless, if you like the video, show us a like. And you want to see more content, subscribe. Have a fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.